This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Ugh. Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Oldtown Theater.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation.
What an absolute douche.
It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to now.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Oh.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
That's the
You have
one.
no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time.
Well, he's technically
Luckily
still
for us,
here.
I
There's
do
three
know
of us.
something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
What? What?
The town square?
He is fascinated by everything.
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier.
Dirtier?
Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc. You need to go inside and check it out.
Yes. There's loads
First
of you
rule
now.
of time travel, Doc. Never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You know.
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Right.
Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Yes.
Just go with it.
Wait a second. I'm confused. No. Okay, so we got... There's one of me. Wait, unless I've gone. Oh, because he's going on a date. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I'm with it. But Einstein should be dead. I'm clarifying, because Einstein's like 50-odd years now, isn't he? He is. He knows me.
Sonny!
Hello!
You do show up at the oddest moments.
Well,
Where
you
have
know
been
what?
hiding?
Let's just tell him the truth.
Well, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself.
True.
I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
We need to have words, mate.
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine.
How am I going to get around this? Oh, no. Okay, forget Edna.
Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight.
Yeah.
Thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo
That's
and
the one.
going to see Frankenstein.
Yes.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these
No,
days.
you're not.
As for
Yeah.
my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
What did you do instead of the
but
rocket car?
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do.
I know.
And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility?
Social utility?
Exactly.
Since when do you care about
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
the what?
It was
What?
Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Oh,
Emmett,
no.
I'm a little confused here.
You're telling me. You've only had one
What
day,
day is
bro.
it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo.
Oh,
Which
mate.
reminds me, I'd better skedaddle
Oh,
back to the
no,
lab.
he's-
If Edna catches
oh.
me dawdling,
Right.
there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett.
Right.
October 12th.
Okay, that's
Doc?
pain. Oh, no. So, basically, if I get back in time, I'm going to end up creating some sort of paradox, aren't I? I will, because I'm now here, but if I go back in time to change the present, that means the present, this me, won't find him, which means that won't happen. Oh, no! My head hurts already. Oh, we've ruined it. We've mucked it up. I can't change it now. I'm dead myself. I wish time was easy to understand.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start, and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
Yeah.
Always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
You're an idiot, mate.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
You can't do
It's
that.
far too risky.
Ready?
Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
And we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do.
Oh, no.
In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna. Where can I find her?
Where do you think?
Oh.
I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
I like this guy. He's funny. Edna better look good. If she doesn't, I'll be annoyed. Well, I'm putting that out there. Drinking my coffee. Seriously, need to get sponsored with this stuff. Drink it. Oh, who's
You were
here?
right.
He looks fishy.
There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
She looks good. I'm happy.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits?
Oh,
and-
no.
I'll talk to her.
Maybe I need to ruin... I need to
Better get the
ruin...
DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
That's funny,
Why
'cause this
not?
is a car of the future. It better win. If this car of the future
Good
doesn't
luck.
win the car of the future, then... Look at that. Such a car of the future. Right, okay, here we go, guys. Arthur McFly, Edna. Arthur, Edna. Edna. I'm going to win her back. I'm going to win Edna. It's going to happen. You wait. I'm going to win her so that he doesn't get her. Then he's going to kill me.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's
Brown.
not exactly an obscure name.
The colour of your
I
hat.
still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right, and to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Hello.
Mr. Crockett, you do pop up at the oddest
Well,
times.
I
What
do
are you doing
try.
here?
How pretty do I look? I'm breaking you in... No, I'm not. I'm thwarting your crazy schemes, preventing a terrible future.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have
Oh.
to deal with Mr.
All that time
Stonewall
deciding
here.
and then
His
that
sole
happens.
function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business.
Good.
Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did.
Right, okie dokie.
Have you seen
Okey
Emmett?
doke. No.
Oh,
no.
then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him. So oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett.
Yeah.
And his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Can you shut up? I don't like you.
Yeah.
First impressions are telling. Potential isn't everything. What attracts you to him?
I don't get it.
Let's
I
find
mean,
out.
Emmett's nice and all, but...
How about me?
He's not exactly the kind of guy that has girls swarming all over him.
Well, I'm not your average girl.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which
And
I'm beginning to think you're...
Brown.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Right. Oh, I want to talk to this front man. He looks interesting.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
You're very
Got
nice.
official business here?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
stay
finally
out of
saying
the way
what
of
I
the
wanted.
workers.
You know what? It's about time that he
You look
finally...
familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
How did we look familiar? He's not that guy from the gang, is he? That top hat guy? He's shouting like, right, Edna, need to talk to you, bro. Sister, girl.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements.
Yeah, tell me.
For a man.
Yes?
Right.
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett.
thank
know
you.
that?
I know,
His
I am.
physical appearance, for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable,
But
he
underneath.
cleans up surprisingly well.
He does.
I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Maybe I should
Looks
drop
good in a
something
suit.
over him.
Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
No, I don't have either,
Faithful
so...
as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see.
Right.
And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
I am now becoming Yoda, as you can tell by the hood. Okay, here we go. Emmett's I'm gonna lie. Here we go. Right. It's good. Emmett's settling down. You don't know him like I do. I'm gonna ask about the mental alignment meter.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter?
Mental
of Emmett's?
alignment meter, it is.
It's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
That's interesting.
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work?
Ooh.
Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
I'm gonna use the old Emmett to take the test, which will show good Emmett. Aha! No, oh, young Emmett. You know, I know what I'm doing.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Telling me.
Chick magnet.
Yeah.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
The female
You mean
parts.
a chic?
Yeah.
How do you
Well,
say that
it's
in
a matter
19?
of taste, I suppose, but when he's
30.
properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Okie dokie. You don't know him like I
You
do.
say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well
He's
as
a
I do.
rebel.
Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium.
Plutonium?
He did.
What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
She keeps going on about the mind map.
This one time,
He stole a
to power one of
train.
his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
He did.
Please, there
We
hasn't been
did.
a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Yes, that was us. We done the. Well, I'm glad that future's kind of like that's interesting actually.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his
Yeah.
time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
So
Your
true.
vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Okay, well,
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from
I
him.
just done that, didn't I?
Your
Deja
vice
vu,
principal
guys.
sounds like a
Deja vu.
dolt.
Well, you know what, Emmett?
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's
Oh.
almost embarrassing how
Right.
devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes.
Ooh.
Settling down?
Yeah.
Ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Yeah.
Playing the...
Yeah.
You're
I'm not
joking.
kidding. Emmett's a heartbreaker.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls.
Oh, it's so
now
true.
that he's with you.
All those girls on
Please,
Tinder.
I think
Oh,
I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
Right. Here's a little black book.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Here's your book.
Little black book?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's legendary.
Yeah.
That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High.
No.
Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
She's a freaking.
That's all the
You
questions
know what?
I got.
I'm gonna go
Very
up.
well,
I'm gonna
then.
talk to Doc and get him to tell. Oh, hello, Who's she? She looks nice.
Hey, Audie.
Oh,
you
she's
see
that
my
girl.
Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
What is she? Captain America? Who the hell is she?
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Aye. Oh, Arthur. That looks like a sign I need to talk to him now. Come on,
Hey,
Arthur.
Artie.
Officer!
Hello.
Officer?
Oh dear.
Right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
I'm definitely not
Can't
winning
talk
this
right
game.
now.
Oh, I need to get her rid of. Right, let's go and talk to this man again.
Yeah?
Hello.
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight.
Oh, I know.
Anybody
I've had
without
this
official
conversation.
business here, please get off the grounds.
Is that it? Thank you. Right, let's go and talk to Trixie. Hey, Trixie. How you doing, pretty lady? She is so Captain America. Come on.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome.
To all that approach these hallow
To all who
halls.
approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome.
No, it's to all I approach these hallow halls. I bid thee welcome. Thy
kid.
welcome.
Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen?
Yep.
You bet.
That's me.
You look younger without your mustache.
Thank you.
That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
But it was the only way I could.
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past.
Yes, it is.
That's my motto.
Yeah,
you gotta
that's-
live for today.
You've got to live
Right.
today and die
So
for
what are you
tomorrow.
doing down here anyway?
Oh dear.
Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
I do.
Ah,
Oh.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow.
You see, if I were
Let's
there,
call
I'd be
that.
having a ball of a
yeah,
time.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Right. So I help. I need you to help.
Listen,
That.
I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
Right.
It's not like that.
No,
See,
that's
my
better.
friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck.
He's telling me.
I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Yeah.
You see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
You know,
Ah,
having a little
you
ruckus.
are an evil imp, ain't you?
threading the needle,
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What
plucking
do you
the
say?
feathers.
Sorry.
Ah,
Edna
Stroking
might
the
be a
snake.
pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Muse of Progress.
I didn't understand a word of that. So okay, come on, help me out,
look,
Edna.
my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland?
Yeah, that's
You're
the one.
darn right he needs
You
help.
see, I know what I
I'm
need
not
to
asking
do.
you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going.
Please
It'll
do.
drive her crazy.
Oh yeah, it will.
I guess it would.
Yeah.
So-
So.
I wouldn't
Oh.
do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her.
Right.
And besides, it might tarnish my
Ooh.
image as a muse.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. Great. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm getting
So
down
Artie's
all the
working for expo
information.
too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid.
Oh, hell
They
yeah.
have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
Yeah, they are. So what does Artie do
What's
here?
Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey,
Okay.
not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too.
Fantastic.
It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Whoa, you're telling me. I'm glad you
Good
and
to see
Artie
that
are
you and Artie
happy.
are both doing okay.
How do I make her
Oh,
jealous?
we're more than okay. And if things keep
Or
going
angry.
the way they're going, we may be more than just friends
Coffee over
before you know
soup.
it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Hmm.
Nah, we're keeping things casual.
Oh,
for now.
casual. Oh.
I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Yeah, you're not going to tell her. Right, okay. Okay, I'm glad you and Artie are happy. So,
How's Kid's trial going?
The problem with this game,
Slowly.
guys,
You
you
know
need
what
to
they
ask
say.
everything.
The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
I've never
Except
heard
in
that
Mill Valley, where
before,
they don't
ever.
move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
By the charm,
Charm?
of men. What are you doing at this expo? So, what's the story of the expo? I need to know about
Whose
this
idea
expo.
was to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
It's true.
It's me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses.
Oh,
But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
okay. So what are you doing here then? Let me
So
know.
who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Muse of Progress.
Oh, the Muse of
You can
Progress.
tell by the lightning bolts.
There we
Must
go.
have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the
Which
one
goddess?
who inspires
Tell me.
all the great men who make the discoveries.
Madame
and women,
Curie.
too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
Fantastic. Good.
I
good,
never
good.
would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Fantastic. Right, you've got a nice gig here then.
Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Audie got
Good
it
pay.
for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Awesome. Okay, good. Thank you very much for all that, Malarkey.
See you, Trixie.
So,
From this chamber of wonders,
Ooh,
we
what a-
bid you a fond adieu.
10 years ago, the sons of Atreus, Menelaus and Agamemnon, both divine. Ooh, what's this? I'm going to examine it.
I
Suit,
still got some work to do.
faithfulness, bold citizen. Wait a second, what's this?
Hopefully, once I finish breaking up Emmett and Edna, this paper will return to normal.
Okay, I am ready for life. Here we go. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go and get Emmett to take a test. I can't go to the car. Oh, yes, I can. Here we go. Right. Let's go and see what Emmett's doing. I used to go to the DeLorean. All right, I know what I'm doing. We're gonna do this thing.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure.
Right.
All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Oh, come on, dude.
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
No, I won't. Trust
Even
me.
so,
Why would I
I'm
want to
worried
go
about
to
letting it out of my
88?
sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Oh, darn it. I'm not going to see that. Hey!
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not.
Oh.
In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
What?
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight.
Thank you.
But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store
Right.
and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
There we go. That's handy. Wait, what?
What?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and
Great.
set them to cycle.
Right.
When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot.
But,
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
right. Okay. Can do, kangaroo. Oh, it's doing a fade in. There's a truck. There's a truck. There's a truck. Am I going to have to do... Oh, what's this? Arthie Street. Why do I want to go to the street? Why do I have to look at the street?
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.
Yes, you do. I think we've found some wheels. What the hell is this? Train of the future? Trains don't look like that in the future. Oh,
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi,
I-
Miss
have I
Strickland.
just- have I
was
just-
just...
Break
Found-
what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth.
Emmett's
Speaking of
booth?
whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
no, I'll check him for
I'll go
you.
check
I've
on
just
him
found a
for you.
skateboard,
I was
apparently.
just heading there anyway.
Yeah,
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th
the
hour.
11th
What?
hour.
Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
Oh dear. What's he
I'm
doing?
sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you've shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
Oh, phew.
I'd like
Okay.
a word with you, if I may.
Ooh.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
I know what you're up to.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Oh, good. This means I can talk to Arthur. Oh, fantastic. Right, let me go and chat to Arthur. Arthur, good. I can talk to Arthur. This is fantastic. This is a good day. I'm not gonna not talk to... She's gone. This is great.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr.
Here we go.
G-Man. How's the,
Undercover operation.
undercover operation?
Very good, thank
If
you very
everything
much.
goes as planned,
We
we
should
should
be
be
wrapped
wrapping
up.
things up real soon
That's
now.
good. It's been half an hour.
When it's time for me to play my part,
Oh.
just say the word.
Wait, what?
I like Trixie's new outfit.
She looks real
Cost
good.
the expo $14.89,
That's
but
a
it
lot
was
of
worth
money,
every
mate.
penny.
That's
After
back in
all,
that day.
She's the public face of the expo.
The expo.
Techni, Muse of Progress.
I suppose you get some progress done. Right. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna one by one
So
down the
you're the
list.
registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
See, I told you so. You should have listened
You
to me.
haven't
in
met
the
Sylvia
Sylvia.
yet, have you?
Who's Sylvia?
My contact person? Not yet.
Oh.
Is he or she? at
Sylvia's
the
a
expo?
woman's name,
I
bro.
don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a
She. When did keep an eye out for
Keep your
Sylvia?
eyes open for Sylvia.
Why don't you tell him
What
to?
should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
Ah, it's cute. What? Oh no. It's gonna go
I
terribly.
suppose you miss working for Kit Tannen.
No, sirree, Bob. I don't know
sirree,
how I
Bob.
ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting
Bob.
thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
See, now I kind of want to go into like an American accent and see if I can do this whole. No, it's terrible. Okay, I'll just keep him going. It's fine. No,
Like
I've done that
Trixie's
one.
New outfit.
Trixie
Cost
looks
the
real
expo
nice.
$14.89, but it was worth every penny.
$14.89. I need to do a general American accent and I can't, and I'm quite embarrassed about it.
Think
Anyway.
the Hill Valley Expo will be a success?
I don't see why not.
Hey.
Why shouldn't California have its own high
California?
technology center?
I like it. How's the
Think
expo
the Hill
going?
Valley Expo will be a
Oh,
success?
darn, I've done it
I
already.
don't see why not.
Okay,
Why shouldn't California have its own high technology center?
guys, it is time.
Doing what you're doing,
She-
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our
Code
code name
name.
for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
I should never remember it. Right, Lewis, am going to use my skateboard on the road to hell. Button. What do the buttons do? I don't know.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Ah, hell yeah.